Hello everyone, Joey Reese here coming to you with another video, and today we are over here at Samsung 837 here in New York City because we're going to check out the brand new S10, S10 Plus, and that E. Let's check it out. Alright, so we are inside. There's going to be a little presentation going on, but I do have the S10e in my hands, which is, oh my god, this thing is tiny and it feels awesome. What did you get, Vanessa? You got the S10, right?
S10.
Oh, by the way, this is Vanessa. She has a vlog in Chile. She's pretty cool. But yeah, so we have the S10 and the S10e. We're going to play with the S10 Plus, don't worry, a little later. But yeah, let's get the show started. Alright, the show is over, and now we have all three devices all lined up right here. I showed you the E before. This is the one I was playing with right here. We can see here it does have that single camera up there. It still keeps the headphone jack, as I said, USB Type-C, speaker on the bottom, speaker and grill here from the front is also, even on the smaller one, even on the E, that is dual speakers on here, stereo speakers, even on the small one. Like I said, we're missing the telephoto here on this one. We have it here and here on this model. But yeah, I really like the size of this, but we check out the sizing here. There's a slow gradation between all the different sizes, so you can pick whatever size feels good in your hand. This is the S10 here. We still have just a single camera up there, still, you know, headphone jack. This time there's no fingerprint sensor on the side because we do have it under the screen, but they don't have it activated here on this demo unit. But like I said, telephoto lens, and yeah, I kind of like this size too. This one does have the rounded corners. This has a flat front, but these still have that edge cinch style bezels. And the thing is that this one's not even that much wider than this, like, because this one has bigger bezels. The slimness here is pretty nice. This is the Mamma Jamma, and this is the big boy right here. This is that prism white, which I actually, look at that. It actually looks pretty nice in this light right here. It kind of looks kind of sort of blue, kind of pearl-ish. And here on the front is the really main difference. This has an extra depth sensing camera. So, like I said, it's all the same all the way around except for that one on the Plus. Now, this one has a, what was it, 4100 milliamp hour battery? This one has a 34, and this one has a 31. Even in this small ass body, 100 milliamp hours. Compared to my Pixel, that is a whole lot more. And check out the size difference. This actually has a bigger screen all the way around. Even if you take into account, like, it's not 16:9 or whatever, this screen is bigger, brighter, and has HDR10. It's still, you know, 1080p, which is fine for a screen this small. But look, check this out. It's so crazy that they're able to make this thing, you know, so much shorter, which is what matters when it's going into a pants pocket. Well, I kind of want to show you a quick comparison between these two here. This is the OnePlus 6T, and this is the S10 Plus. And here's the thing, this screen is 6.4 inches. You'd think it's very big, but to tell you the truth, you see this, they're the same height, and this is actually slimmer and thinner and lighter than this. And it's kind of crazy because I would have thought this thing was going to be massive. It really is not bad at all. Switching it up here, we have the S9 Plus and the S10 Plus, like here. These phones are pretty equal. This one's a slight bit shorter, but yeah, these pretty close, you know, pretty close in size. Here it is next to the V40. Again, really similar size. I feel like everybody is kind of, for a large phone, this is the size that people are kind of agreeing on. And even, like, you know, the XS Plus is about this same size, so I think this is about as big as we can go on phones, not counting the new Fold, which sadly is not here. I can't get hands on it, I can't see it, but eventually I'll probably come back and look at it. The real size comparison here is between a phone like the Pixel 3. This is like the small phone champion, pretty much in my eyes, because it's small and it has all the same specs as the larger model. But here you have the S10e, and wow, just look how much shorter it is. My pocket is going to thank me for using this phone. It's slightly bit wider, it has dual cameras, and dual cameras that actually mean something here because it's you know, it's got the wide angle and the regular. I don't need telephoto, I never really wanted it, and this camera still does that multiple aperture, 2 different apertures. It has everything. And yeah, if we tap on the screen here, if this is gonna load up, come on. All right. you see, look how much bigger the screen is. It's just kind of wild. And let's check out the S10. And look, the S10 itself is not that much bigger than the Pixel. So if you don't care, if you don't really want a small phone, this one's pretty nice too. Comparing the E to the S10, the really big thing here is the bezels. The side bezels on here are way smaller than here, and it makes it just about as thick, you know, as wide, I guess you could say. But actually, like I said, the height is really different, and I just really prefer this one. That's just my preference. All right, the event is now over. Samsung 837 always seems to do it pretty right. We got to see all three phones all next to each other, pretty much every color except for, you know, the ceramic ones. They didn't have those on hand. They didn't have the pink phone on hand, the pink E, which is, you know, kind of a disappointment because that's kind of the one I want. The E seems to be kind of my perfect phone, slips in the pocket real easy. The S10 is not too far off. The size is pretty good. Obviously the Plus is huge for me personally, but screens are all great. I really hope to get the E real soon. If I do, you'll be the first to see it. This has been Joey Riz. See you later.